Hi, my name is Nathan Stevens, and this is my dream job. Since I was practically a baby, my first love has always been music. I've been recording music since 17 years old, and once I finished with the RA degree program, I'd love to be a studio owner or manager. I've been looking at the job title at getinmedia.com and found a lot of what is to be expected. Having experience as a recording engineer, mix engineer, producer is encouraged. Internships are great as well. The job itself combines a strong business aspect with the general operation and maintenance of the space itself. Overall, I feel like it'd be a great fit for me, but I know it's not the first thing I'll probably be doing outside of school. I do have many inspirations, and I'd like to touch on a few of those now. Gene Machine Freeman is a great example of what I'd love to do with music. He's a successful producer, and after many years of success producing music, he's opened a studio in New Jersey. He began his career transitioning from a drummer and also worked on the electronic audio throughout the 90s. He worked with many alternative rock bands, successful prop groups as a producer. When looking for a good drum room, though, he just decided to open his own studio. And he's still a very driven person, very great producer. And as a role model, I think that he'd be a great one for someone who is a studio owner. Nicholas Pharmakalides, if I'm saying that correctly, is also a great story and a great inspiration as well. He grew up in Cyprus, Greece, and then moved to Boston for college. He would make songs out of people's bedrooms that were far more successful than anything I've done in my bedroom, and would save up coins for burgers at McDonald's. But found some success, and once he grew out of Boston, moved to LA. He purchased a home, and he also built a studio in it. He's built his whole entire empire off of networking. He's worked in international music, music for movies, TV, songs of all types, really. He's very driven and a networking genius. Running a successful home studio is not easy, but he is a diligent worker and a talented man with many musical aspects to his under his belt. His climb to success is remarkable, and I hope to relentlessly chase my success just like Nicholas Pharmakalides did, doing what I love. Now, when choosing a path, every decision we make is an opportunity we take in this industry, and it can lead to a whole slew of new experiences and even more opportunities and thus more decisions. Exploring the different paths to success is something that I'm super interested in. Here are a few. A Foley artist is something that I can do with my degree. Having a strong mentor would also be something that they would recommend to do to become a Foley artist. They do the film and TV sound making, whether it's a door slam or an anvil dropping from the sky. Someone needs to be able to make that moment come to life, and that's what a Foley artist does. I feel like it'd be an incredible experience to work in the creation of sound like this. It is generally freelance, which is nice. I could always continue to be a Foley artist if I own a studio as like a side gig. So something to look forward to in my career possibly. Another gig I'd love to get into is voiceover design. My first love when it comes to making music is recording, so why would I not want to be a voiceover design artist? You can use this in the world of gaming or TV too as well. Voiceover is used in many ways, and the video game industry has had a big stronghold in it for years, especially my roommate probably going into this after college. Well, he's already graduated. Side notes. Writing is another thing that you have to do in this path. You do some writing, maybe even some scripting and stuff like that. There's no specific degree necessary, but understanding the studio environment and a strong feel for the gear is encouraged. Working as a voiceover person in any capacity would definitely be something I would be willing to take a plunge into. And last but not least, the front of house engineer gig is something I could see myself falling in love with. I was fortunate enough to see Fela Davis come speak in my class before Hall of Fame, and her job seems super, super awesome. Touring with artists and stuff is a lot of travel, but the front of house engineer is in charge of the gear, the crew ultimately, the sound of the entire gig, all of that good stuff. There's a lot of responsibility built into that job, but it's something I could see myself being able to grow into. I would need to work on the skills, knowledge, understanding of the gear and all that, but I feel like at some point in my career would be something I could look forward to and is in more of the show pro-esque version of what we're learning here. But my ultimate goal is to be a studio owner, and it would be a dream come true to do so. I thank you for watching, and that will be that. Have a lovely day.